How's it going, guys? It is I, Deadly Sam, and welcome back to more Let's Translate Trails of Beginnings. So last time we came over to this garden place and met with Elliot, who's now in our party. We also witnessed a bit of a performance from him, and this time we're gonna go to some different places and probably find more people. I don't know, we're just kind of investigating at the moment. But right now I'm just trying to unlock the further part thingy in C's route, because I wanna go on that route, to be honest. But yeah, actually maybe I will end up just completing this one and going back to C's. Oh. Well, yeah, it's because no one knows. The prince has gone missing. That this place is as lively as it always is. There's a limit to how much they can control the information, so we need to hurry up and find a clue. Yes, let's go around this road, and it looks like the only place we have to go is in here, the news place. We did a side quest here in the first game. I remember it because I replayed the first game a while ago. Hey, it's those two. I thought only one of them was a journalist and the other was a doctor or nurse. It's class 7. You came to the capital, did you? Vivi and Linda. Linda or Lindy? Linde? It says Linde. I think I'll just call her Linda, to be honest. Vivi and Linda, huh? But you seem pretty busy. Should we leave now? It's fine, it's fine. We were about to take a break anyway. Besides, speaking with Rean and everyone is pretty good. You guys can give us some good information sometimes, you know? If I had the chance, I'd also love to have an exclusive interview with Student Council President Elise, if I can. Please go easy on me. I also plan to request an interview or something with Ash in the near future, so like keep that in mind. I see, it's about that case. Oh, how annoying. Well, you might as well just give up. Anyway, let's go somewhere else to talk. Let's move to the further in where there's a reception area. Ash and Elliot have to stand. Only the VIPs get to sit. But why are you here again, Linda? I thought you were still continuing your internship at Ursula Medical University, right? Yeah, I reached a good point to stop helping out with the branch school and stuff. I was supposed to study for another year in Crossbell, but as I went to do a training course in the capital, the Crossbell got occupied again. Oh, really? So she came to live with me. Right now I'm having her help out with desk work in the office as kind of like a temporary job kind of deal. I see that your workplace is pretty understanding. Well, if it didn't work out, I would have just had her pretend to be me. So I guess, so she could slack off on the job. I think that would have been a problem. Yeah, and if it's Vivi, she could probably do it too. But, I was really surprised, you know, that Rufus came and declared himself the new ruler of Crossbell, and made that speech to the entire continent. Thanks to that, we're super busy preparing extras for that. But even despite that, I'm not really sensing much change with how the citizens are acting. It seems like everyone's awfully calm about this, for lack of a better word. Yeah, you can really feel it here in the capital. We're also completely blocked off from contacting anywhere in Crossbell, too. I'm guessing they just can't really accepted as like reality yet. Have you guys at the newspaper company done like collecting the opinions of the public or anything like that? Kinda. I think the thing that was most that stood out most about their responses was in response to the question, how should the Empire handle this? A lot of opinions were saying we should just try and avoid like a big conflict. That is slightly surprising. I thought there'd be more people who'd want to like go to war with them. It's probably just that everyone's sick of war at this point. I think so too. I mean, the War of Yolmungand, that's probably a Swedish word now that I think about it, seeing it like that. Anyway, that war only lasted 2 days, but what was left of that was a lot of people getting drafted and a giant sum of money that we got to pay out to all the countries that are involved. So, and the like all the economic repercussions or whatever that would have was immense. And after half a year, we're finally on the road to recovering, so it's no wonder that everyone would think like that they wouldn't want another war. Well, I mean, those were just the reactions of the regular civilians. Although that being said, there's been no statement from the official government, or no official statement from the government, and also no words from the Emperor. I've tried getting tried investigating the military too, but I keep getting turned away. Well, I think I can kind of understand why they do that, but anyway, you really helped us. Thanks to you, we've learned a lot. You're welcome. By the way, Rean, this is about the case that you guys are currently investigating. Because we already know about it. Oh, really? You mean, Vivi, you also got a request to help, right? Well, actually, it started when I heard a rumor about it from a certain friend of mine who's a journalist. I did a lot of sniffing around trying to collect evidence to support this. Of course, that includes all of my journalist friends, but even Adel Senpai and Fee, and also Monk. Oops, I mistranslated that. She meant, like, of course, I mean well, right here she's saying, I contacted everyone I knew to try and investigate this. That includes my journalist friends and even Senpai and Fee and Monk and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just because Japanese writes itself backwards sometimes. I got kind of confused. Thought she meant something else. Sorry about that. And when I did all that, Claire noticed what I was doing and actually spoke to me herself about it. I see. So that is very like you, Vivi. They also shared information with me since I'm going to be helping Vivi. Right now, we don't have any new information, but... well, as soon as we understand something, we'll contact you, okay? If you guys find out anything too, let us know, okay? Understood. That was nice. I thought we'd get a new party member, though, unfortunately. Anyway, I meant to do this last episode, and I think the episode before that too, but I kind of forgot. I want to kind of go into more detail on the C theory, and it being Muella. I want to say, first of all, I don't actually believe it is Muella and Oliver, like, acting as C. But I think there's a lot of evidence that points to it. At the very least, I'm pretty sure that Oliver hasn't been kidnapped. I think he's helping C, because I think what C's trying to do is right. And I think Oliver's helping him with that. And also, the Courageous 2 has that optical camouflage thingy, so he could totally, like, act using the Courageous, and like no one would know because he's camouflaged and stuff. And it would also explain how C got a hold of those Use a Similium. It would also explain how he got a hold of those Lambda units. Because if he's been visiting Calvert a lot, trying to negotiate peace and stuff, then it would make sense he might have a few contacts with that. The Great Palace, huh? I guess His Highness and Her Highness must be worried sick right about now. The princess was also was acting very tough during her time at the academy. Well, all we have to do is find the prince, right? Yes, I'll also do my best to that end. Can we go in? Negative. Okay, let's go talk to Juices and Milliam. Delicious. So weird seeing her live. Yahoo! Now we have officially conquered the Drykel's Plaza. Let's go to the next, Juices. Don't rush so much. And actually, can you really eat more than that? Oh my god. Of course I can. My objective is taking care of every, or conquering every gourmet place in the Imperial capital. Where have we heard that before? But where on earth is all that food being stored in that tiny body? Well, I am in my growing phase after all. If you really are saying you're growing up, then how about acting a bit more mature? Ah-chan and Rean. Uses, my man. I love Uses. He's probably my second favorite member of Class 7, aside from Crow. But maturity, huh? If you want me to be more mature, you'll have to call me One-chan more to get me to feel more in the role. If you do that, I'll be able to be closer to an adult, or I'll get closer to it. I don't think me not calling you One-chan is the problem here. Don't try and pass this off on me. Boo! Ah-chan, you're mean. So you came. It's still a bit earlier than we were meant to meet up, but I see Elliot's also with you. Yeah, I just reunited with them a while ago. I don't know why I keep retranslating that as reunited. It just means like meeting up with them. That word, Goryu. Yeah, we've been trying to gather some information on our own before the meeting time. By the way, Elise is coming with us too, as a cooperator. I look forward to working with you two, Eustace and Milliam. Yes, that's the same for me. Well, if you, if anything happens, you know you can rely on me, okay? Yes, I'll be thinking of that. If I had to pick, though, I'd say that Elise is probably more reliable than you. Ah, you said it now, Eustace. And still, when I see them in front of a stall like this, I can't help but remember the summer festival last year. Were they doing that last year too? It's still only been a few months, but it feels like it was a lot longer ago than it was. But still, to think that Rufus would do all that stuff. I'm sure Eustace must feel a certain way about all this. But I'm sure that he's able to distract himself a bit as long as Milliam's with him. Oh, This is too hot. Please, please step away. It's fine. This is the first time meeting in a while. I seem to remember meeting only 2 weeks ago before this. 2 weeks ago is still plenty long, okay? But I'm impressed that, little rabbit can stay so calm while being, hugged like that. Right. Well, this always happens to her after all. Oh yeah, do you want some ice cream? I'll treat you if you want. The milk they use here is really rich and delicious. I think I'll have to decline. I won't be able to eat lunch if I start eating now. Honestly... Honestly, Archie, you'll never grow big and tall saying stuff like that. For the record, I grew 1 reach recently. I'm gonna be taller than you soon, Arch. Well, I mean, I am the older sister, so it makes sense, right? Meh. Excuse me, I'd like some ice cream. 5 layers, please. It only goes up to 3? Okay then. Could you give me, as much ice cream as possible then? She's seriously competing? But I'm glad they're getting along so well. Having a nice cute date is all well and good, but you want to get started and investigate? We were not having a date. We were just, hanging out together. Oh, we obviously weren't just, messing around, is what he said. I read that wrong. We were actually checking each of our own networks to see, to like investigate how goods were being distributed throughout the Imperial capital. How goods are being distributed. So, you came here as part of that? Did you learn anything? Apparently they've been getting a lot of really big orders, lately. And not just food supplies either. Materials, like all kinds of materials, ordnance. It's almost like they're preparing for something. Like a war. So, they're buying a lot of materials, huh? If this happened after Crossbell got invaded again, then I'd understand, but the fact that this has been going on since before then is definitely strange. Yeah, it's not like we're at war, or like... And this isn't the time to be stocking up for winter, either. Yeah, it's definitely unnatural. And there's also a problem with the person, or whoever's been ordering them. When we searched for who was buying all this stuff, it was all either startup companies or foreign-owned enterprises. And almost all of them had, like, names that didn't make any sense to, like, what they were buying. But what does that mean? Ah, Archer, you've already finished eating. How was it? It was great, right? Yeah, it was okay. I mean, the milk was very, rich. Anyway, enough about that. So the fact that the people ordering all of these are kind of like phonies, does that mean it was a scam of some sort? No, it's not like that. Everywhere's accepted the proper amount of mirror and have shipped the goods properly. But the thing we don't understand is the destination of those goods is completely unknown. At the Information Bureau, we tried looking at where these things are being delivered to, but they all pass through a bunch of cities and then get mixed in with similar types of orders, so we can't, like, properly follow them. I wish we could have marked the goods somehow when they got these orders, but by the time you noticed it, all of the transactions had already been finished with, huh? So judging by that, they must have already gathered all of the goods they needed, huh? Yeah, probably. It seems they had a very skillful way of doing this. Could it be that the reborn Imperial Liberation Front is stockpiling goods? Or like preparing goods? Something? Uses. It's nothing. I just thought it might be the work of the ruler who's commanding the Black Guardian force. Maybe. Yeah, I guess we can also consider that. Why did my brother end up doing something so foolish? I can honestly not understand his way of thinking at all. I also find it very mysterious. This is Milliam talking. We may have been the same children, but we didn't really know each other that well. But after we battled him in the rivalry, he seemed almost refreshed in a way. I think everyone who was there felt that. Either way, talking about my brother's goals won't get us anywhere at the moment. But whatever his reasons are, I will, as his brother, I will wipe his ass and clean up his mistakes. That's like a Japanese thing. Like, for clearing up someone else's mess, they say, wiping their ass. Useless. Right now, what we should be focusing on right now, though, is the rescuing of the prince. But on the other hand, we can't just leave Crossbell there to rot, as it is. Right now, we don't know how much all of this stuff is connected with other things, but we'll help you do what you're trying to do, users. But just keep this in mind. Don't go off by yourself, okay? Rean. Yeah, of course, I understand. After all, things that I can do by myself are limited. Yeah, and it's just like how we've always done things, too. Yep, and it won't change no matter what happens. Alright then, now that we've decided that, let's get back to our investigating, Right now, we've got to get any amount of information, no matter how small. Alright then, let's go! Well, for us, new Class 7, we're gonna just do what we do best. Yes, we won't lose to Yuna and the others who are working by themselves, either. Or working in different places. Yes, I'll support you with everything I have. Okay, I wonder if we have anywhere else to go here. I don't think so. We can't go and pay a visit to the Emperor. That bridge is ridiculously long. Just pointing that out. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time when we hopefully get some good information finally.